Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys saw in the title, I am going to be sharing with you guys how I like to apply my fragrance to get the best performance out of it. Just a quick disclaimer, I am an avid oversprayer. I'm pretty sure I've said that in one of my previous videos before, but I do overspray my fragrances, as you will see once I share how I apply my fragrance. This video is by no means me telling you how to apply your fragrance. This is just me sharing how I apply mine and what I find works best for me. Of course, I always recommend doing what works best for you, but I did want to share this just in case any of you guys were interested. So with that disclaimer out the way, let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, I'm not gonna just go in and immediately show you guys how I like to spray my fragrance on, because that's not the first thing that I do. For me personally, I like to make sure my skin is moisturized before I go in with my fragrance. And typically what I do is I use an in-shower lotion, primarily because I'm lazy, but I have found that applying a lotion to my skin while my pores and stuff are still open keeps my skin hydrated for longer. So the in-shower lotion that I have been using recently, or not even recently, for a while now, if you've watched any of my empties videos, you've probably seen this one already, but I have the Jergens Weightless Wet Skin Moisturizer, and this is the coconut oil one. I like this one, and I also like the cherry almond one. I just like that one primarily for the fragrance. I feel like this one is a bit more hydrating, but what I like about this in-shower lotion is that when I apply it, I don't have to rinse it off. So you just apply it all over your skin, and then you get your towel just like normal and you pat yourself dry, and that's it, you're moisturized. So that's typically what I'll do for a regular day, like if I'm going to work, if I'm running errands, or just going to the store or something simple like that. I'll just apply this, and then I'll go straight in with my fragrance, whatever I'm wearing for that day, because I don't want to do the most. But if I'm going somewhere, like for instance, I'm going to a bar with my friends, or if I'm going out on a date, or just anywhere where I'm out and about and I'm being social, I also go in with a scented lotion as well. This one here I have is just Raspberry Sugar by Bath and Body Works, and I'm talking about this one because this is what I'm wearing today with the fragrance that I'm wearing. Y'all will see that in a few, but I still apply my in-shower lotion because, like I said, I feel like I get more long-lasting hydration with my in-shower lotion. And then once I'm out the shower and I've patted myself dry, I'll go in with my scented lotion. And this, of course, adds more moisture as well, but it kind of just, I use it primarily for the fragrance, just to ensure that my entire body is scented, is fragrant, not just the places where I apply my fragrance. So I'll go in with my scented lotion, and then once I've applied that all over, literally, you know, neck to feet, I go in with a fragrance mist. Like I said, I don't do this all the time. Like if I'm going to work or to run errands or anything, I don't do the scented lotion and the fragrance mist step. I only do these two steps for instances like I told you guys, like, you know, socializing. So after I apply my scented lotion, I mist my fragrance mist all over my body too. And the way that I pick these, like I said, did I mention that? I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but the way that I pick what scented lotion and scented body mist I'm going to use is based off of whatever fragrance I plan on wearing that day. I like to pick something that meshes well with my scent of the day, if that makes sense. So apply my lotion, mist, the fragrance mist, literally all over my body, just like the lotion. Moisturize my whole body, and then I take the mist and I mist it all over my body as well. And then I also mist it in the places that I am going to be applying my fragrance. I take it and kind of like do like concentrated sprays, and I'll like just spray it directly in that spot and let it dry there. So that kind of helps to I think it kind of helps to enhance the longevity of fragrances, but it could just be all in my head. I do still like to do it though. So yeah, Moisturize, and then body mist. That is my base for my fragrance. And here comes the part that you guys are waiting for. Where do I apply my fragrance when I apply my fragrance? So this is the scent that I'm wearing today, by the way, that's why I have it. But I'm wearing the La Nuit, wait, what is this? The La Nuit Trésor Eau de Toilette. Wait. Yeah, La Nuit Trésor L'Eau de Toilette. This writing is so small. That's what I'm wearing today. It's a nice daytime scent. It's sweet, fruity, you know, perfect daytime scent. And how I spray my fragrance is I spray on my wrist on both sides. I don't dab or anything. I literally spray and let it dry. Then I spray the inside of my elbows. I spray my collarbones, and I spray my shoulder bone on both sides. And then I'll spray in the back, like not quite on my neck, but like right below where my neck stops. Does that make sense? So I'll spray there. And then I'll also spray behind my knee. You know, just people do it typically if they're wearing like shorts or dresses or whatever. And then like if, you know, so if you walk past somebody that's sitting down, they'll smell your fragrance. I do it whether I'm wearing shorts, pants, long skirt, long dress, I don't care. I always spray behind my knees. And sometimes I'll spray the inside of my ankles as well. So like I said, I'm an oversprayer. I spray a lot of fragrance on. And that's not it either, because once I am dressed, I also spray my clothes. Like I said earlier, the way that I spray my clothes differs based off of where I am going. And that's also the same with how I spray my fragrance on. And it also depends on how strong the fragrance is. For stronger fragrances, I don't spray them the same way that I would spray like lighter fragrances. This one isn't that heavy, so I would spray literally all of those places as well as, you know, on my clothes. If I am wearing a heavier fragrance, I might do like one spray in the back, one spray in the front, and then like maybe the inside of my arms. I think I said I spray my wrist earlier. I don't really spray my wrist. I spray a little bit lower, so like the inside of my forearm. I don't like spraying my wrist because I wash my hands throughout the day, and so I am going to be, you know, most likely washing my wrist too. So I just be washing the fragrance off. So I like to go a little bit lower, like just the inside of my arms when I'm spraying. But yeah, that's how I would spray a heavier fragrance. Maybe here, 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 here. If it's super heavy, probably just front and back. Of course, I wouldn't be wearing my heavier fragrances to work, so that's just how I would spray them in general. So when it comes to how I spray my fragrance on my clothing, I was watching a video by Demi Rawling here on YouTube. I'm sure you guys watch her or have at least heard of her. She's a pretty popular fragrance YouTuber. But I was watching one of her videos. I think it was her fragrance hacks video or something. I'll try to leave it linked in the description box if I can find it, but I think that's what it was called. In that video, she discussed a hack for how to spray fragrance on your clothing for it to leave a larger scent trail. I believe it was scent trail or projection, or maybe both. I don't know. But that's how I've been spraying my lighter fragrances on, because I do think it's a bit excessive even for me, especially for heavier fragrances. But for my lighter fragrances, I have been spraying them on like that, and it does seem to help a lot. You guys know I'm somebody who likes to smell my own fragrance, so I find that the technique that she showed helps for my fragrances to project a bit more, so that I'm able to smell them continuously throughout the day for the most part. But yeah, anyway, so what she showed in that video was, I think she might have done like 3 on her sleeve, or I don't know. I'm gonna just tell you guys how I spray it on on my clothing based off of me learning that technique from her. So what I do is I'll spray, if I have sleeves, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. As you can see, I have one sleeve here and no sleeve over here. But If they're long sleeves, maybe like 2 on the sleeve. If it's short sleeve, I'll do 1 on each side. And then down the side of your body, I'll do like 3 or 4 sprays down the side of my body, on my clothing. And I like to still mist it on my clothing, but pretty close. Not concentrated because you don't want it to leave a stain, but close enough to where it'll like stick to your clothing. So that's what I do. Just 3 to 4 down my side, 1 to 2 on my actual sleeve. And I find that it does help a lot with lighter fragrances. It helps them to project a lot more in my experience. Now, I would not use that technique, like I said, for heavier fragrances or fragrances that don't really need much help in the projection department. When I'm spraying my clothes with those types of fragrances, I kind of just like, if it's super heavy, I probably won't even spray my clothes. If it's moderate to heavy, like it doesn't need a lot of help, I'll just do 1 in the front, 1 in the back, literally just mist it onto my clothes. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it, I think. I don't believe I forgot anything, but yeah, I know it's probably excessive to some, and I'm sure I also have some people who spray it like me, maybe even more. But I hope this was helpful to some of you guys. I would like to know how you guys spray your fragrance on. I'm sure some people, well, I've heard that some people do like 1 spray and that's it. I don't know how. I guess because I'm such an oversprayer, that just seems impossible to me. But let me know how many sprays you do and where you spray your fragrance. And also let me know what your scent of the day was today. I'd love to hear. I like hearing what you guys are wearing as well. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.